Round 1 in the Western Conference begins. The Dallas Mavericks enter the postseason with the best record in the conference, but now the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Los Angeles Clippers? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
After a long journey through the regular season, the playoffs have finally arrived, and we're set to bring you round 1 action from the West here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. We got Chris Paul, also J.J. Redick out there, and it's Jordan in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Mavericks, we've got Walker, and it's Kidd in at shooting guard. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. It's stolen. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And the basket by Lee.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense that there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Now here's Redick to the paint. Here's Crawford. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Lee. Fires the 3. Kept alive. Walker. Oh, rejected by Jordan.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Walker's shot is off.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Paul. 6 to shoot. Here's Dudley. No good with the triple. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And it's Walker off the drive. And the jam by Walker.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. To the middle. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, we've seen that a time or two from Mr. DeAndre Jordan. Nice, easy finish with that dunk.
Here's Kidd. Here's Nowitzki, covered by Jordan. Knocks it down from distance. Lee's got 5 points.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Crawford. On the take. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Crawford's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Chris Paul is such a natural facilitator. His ability to read angles and deliver the ball on time and on target is special.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Paul passes to Jordan. And here's Redick for 3. Got a hand on it. Here's Kidd, covered by Jordan. Pass to Lee from behind the arc. Nice D from Paul.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Redick, no good. The Mavericks leading. Lee, the pass to Kidd. Here's Nowitzki. Pass to Walker. Second chance shot. Shoots over Redick. It's deflected.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
From downtown, that's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
The form, the mechanics, everything about Redick's jump shot is poetry in motion.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Lee. Paul with some nice D.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Dudley. Takes the 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
Boy, Chris Paul just locked in right there. Shot ready on the catch.
Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Kidd. No points yet. To stop the run. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And here are the Clippers now. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this game. The first one falls. And he makes both free throws.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Lee. 7 points in the game. And here's Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Walker's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And it's Paul with the ball for the LA Clippers. Reddick outside. Pass to Dudley. Here's Crawford. 4-3. Walker pulls down the board. Launches it from deep. Rebound by the Clippers. Now here's Reddick. Here's Crawford. Knocks it loose. Here's Lee. Throws it up high. To the inside. Ooh, basket interference. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Kidd. No points so far. Walker's shot is off.
Now, I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Reddick passes to Crawford. Outside Paul. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. The rebound by Nowitzki.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Kidd, marked by Reddick. Here's Lee, and there's the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Lee's got 9.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Los Angeles making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Here's Paul. Pass to Jordan. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Nowitzki's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Walker. Down low. Nowitzki, that one's good. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
They have no answer defensively inside.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Right side, Paul. Picked it out of midair. Here's Kidd. Still without a bucket. Throw it down on the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Here's Paul. Pass to Dudley. Reddick outside. Here's Dudley. They still need this. And it's Lee with the rebound. And And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Here's Redick. And the Clippers miss again.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Lee. He's guarded by Paul. Shoots from the right block. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And the Clippers have possession, trailing by 5. Pass to Hollins. Here's the pick. Here's Collison. Inside. Shot to stop the run. Granger passes to Barnes. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Mavericks lead by 5. Now Stevenson. Going inside. Chandler the pass to Terry. Fires the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Collison. Here's Granger. To the middle. Pass to Collison. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Hollins.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Terry. From deep. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Clippers trail by 9. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Granger, no good.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
They set the pick to the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Collison. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
That's the veteran instincts coming into play. Darren Collison's so good at threading the needle in the screen and roll situation.
And Dallas with possession. They're on a 20-6 run. Outside Stevenson. Terry, the pass to Haywood. Now here's Butler. Clock at 6. Here's Stevenson. No good on the triple. Clippers trail by 9. 1:07 left in the first quarter. Holland passes to Barnes. Here's Granger. Pass to Holland. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Collison can't hit. Dallas leading by 9. Butler with the ball. Down low. Here's Haywood. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the score by Dallas. Here's Collison. Still no points. Driving inside. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. So he hits both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's Terry.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Jason Terry, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He's off on the second. Here's Christie. Outside Barnes. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. And so it's Dallas closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back after this word. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
The Mavericks lead by 7. So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. Davis out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Turkoglu in at the 3. Here's Kidd. Drives to the hoop. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Los Angeles shooting only 36% so far in this game. Here's Collison. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Shot clock at 6. Outside Davis. The baseline J is on the way. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Walker's got his 5th rebound in this one.
How excellent a finisher at the rim. Chandler's length and timing still hard to match up with defensively.
Clippers trail by 11. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Terry. Pass to Kidd. And here's Walker from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Collison. To the inside. Davis. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Kidd. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Terry. Off the mark there with a 3. Clippers trail by 8. Ball passes to Davis. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Los Angeles shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Dallas leading by 5. Inside. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. The 3 from Redick. And they recover it. Pass to Davis. Over to the left wing. Here's Crawford. Second chance effort. Rebounded by Marion. Walker passes to Terry. Back to Walker. Here's Terry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kidd. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 5 rebounds in the game. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Crawford. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range.
3 points.
Crawford's got 9.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Walker passes to Chandler. They set a pick to the middle. And that one is hammered home.
Great chemistry between 2 teammates. Love the passing.
Clippers trail by 4. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
With the offense reeling, Coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Reddick. Pass to Dudley.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Here's Jordan. Outside Paul. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Paul's got 5 now.
Well, you think because of his frame it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
For Dallas, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Now here's Barea. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Nowitzki. Another shot. And the layup is good. Nowitzki's got his second bucket on the night.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Now here's Jordan. Defense right on it. Pass to Crawford. Just 5 to shoot. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And here are the Mavericks now. They've led by as many as 11. Barea with it. No made baskets yet. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Walker for 3. It's tipped. And here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Here's Crawford. No good. That would have tied it.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's Kidd.
And good whistle there.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for Dallas, Jason Kidd taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Clippers trail by 3. Reddick outside. Here's Jordan. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. And Los Angeles making a change here. The Mavericks lead by 3. Now here's Barea. He's scoreless. Lets it go. That one's good by Stojakovic. The Clippers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Paul looking over the floor. Pass to Hollins. Outside Paul. 5 on the clock. Here's Granger. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Now CP3 knows every string to pull on the offensive end. What a pretty pass.
Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Nowitzki. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And it's Paul with the ball for Los Angeles. 4-point game. Takes it inside, and the layup falls. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Outside Walker. Here's Nowitzki. He's got 6. Lays it up and banks it in. Walker's got 6.
Gotta love Nowitzki setting his guys up with perfect passes.
Clippers trail by 4. Now Paul. He has 7. And no good trying to use the glass. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Deflected. Here's Granger. He's got 5. Pass to Norris. The 3-ball. Drains the triple. Norris has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, Chris Paul has made a living doing just this, finding the open teammate.
Back to Walker. Puts up a deep 3. Cleared away by Hollins. Hollins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Paul passes to Norris. Pass to Granger.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Norris. Here's Paul. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. 9 points in the game.
He's starting to heat up now. He's been much more efficient with the shot in this quarter than in the first.
Pass to Nowitzki to the left wing. The 3 connects from downtown. Stojakovic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening, it capitalizes.
Paul with it. He's got 9. The rebound goes to Dallas. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Stojakovic. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Clippers trail by 4. And here's Paul. They set the pick. Pass to Norris. 5 to shoot. Here's Hollins. And the bucket is good. Hollins has got 6. Dallas has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Brewer. Bullock puts it in.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Fires in the triple. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Pass to Brewer. Here's Stojakovic. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Here's Granger. He's got 5. Here he goes. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Lee. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. And he lobs it up. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Los Angeles has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Pass to Granger. Here's Bullock from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lee's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Nowitzki. They get it back. Here's Stojakovic. He goes up again. Offensive rebound. Haywood passes to Nowitzki. Here's Lee. He's guarded by Paul. Clock at 6. Here's Nowitzki. Missed it, even after all of those chances. 51 seconds left in the second quarter. Norris. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the paint. Here's Haywood. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Trailing by 4. 26 seconds left to play in the first half. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw no good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Here's Crawford. 11 points in the game. Three-pointer. The shot won't fall. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hello, everyone. First game of the series, off to a good start for the Dallas Mavericks.
Once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard to push them out of there.
And even when they don't have position, they have guys who will knife in and steal rebounds, like you're stealing a piece of that cake over there, Kenny.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. Guys, how important is the first game of the series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game one, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. And so it's Dallas with it. They've led by as many as 11. We've got Walker, and it's Lee in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. He takes it in. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Clippers trail by 6. Ball passes to Jordan. Down low. It's stolen. To the paint. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And the Clippers with the ball. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. And he nails the jumper. Paul's got 11.
There is a relentlessness to what Chris Paul does. This guy works at his own pace, wears you out, searching for his shot.
Here's Lee. A little over a minute gone here in the second half.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Crawford, and out of bounds. Dallas will have it. The Mavericks lead by 6. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Lee, the pass to Nowitzki. And here's Walker. Oh, Jordan with the block. Here's Crawford. He's got 11. Pass to Dudley. Here's Crawford. Inside. Lets it fly. No good off the glass. Walker for 3. Buries it from 3. 11 points in the game.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Paul passes to Redick. Back to Paul. Fires from 14. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Well, that's about Chris Paul getting to his spot and making the defense pay. This guy is lethal with his mid-range game.
Here's Kidd. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Dudley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Crawford passes to Dudley. Here's Crawford. Six to shoot. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Crawford. 11 points in the game, and it's good for 2.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Kidd. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. J.J. Redick picks one up. Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Jason Kidd taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the strike. And so Paul will bring it up for the Clippers. And timeout called by Ty Lue. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Out left to the wing. Crawford passes to Paul.
This guy is so good at getting his man in the air. You know you shouldn't bite on the pump fake by Chris Paul. Yeah, good luck, defender. It's so good.
These are his first free throws of the game. That's good from Paul.
Chris Paul will go down as one of the great floor generals to ever play the game. He is the maestro at orchestrating offense.
Paul hits them both. Here's Kidd. He's got 5. Up top, Walker. Here's Lee. He's guarded by Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 11 feet out. Lee misses.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Now here's Paul. He's got 15. Pass to Jordan. Now here's Redick. There's the triple. The rebound by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 8 rebounds in the game. Lets a floater go. The shot by Kidd, no good. Clippers trail by 5. Here's a 3 from Paul. On target from range. Paul's got 18.
At this point, it feels like everything Chris Paul puts up is going down. He is really in a rhythm.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So it's Dallas with it. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Walker. Granger grabs the miss. The Clippers have got 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And there's the lob. McGee with a steal. And now the Mavs on the run. Walker with it. Picked up by Redick. Again the miss by the Mavericks. The Clippers trail. Here's Norris. He's got 6. For the tie. Paul shot is off. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Nowitzki. Beyond the arc. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Dirk is going to finish his career as one of the best scorers in the history of the game.
Clippers trail by 5. Now Paul. 18 points for him. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
That's good from Paul.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you and helps keep everyone accountable.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Chandler's checked in. Bullock, he's checked in for the Clippers. Paul hits them both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
The Mavericks lead by 3. Out to the right wing. Here's Stojakovic. He's got 10. And he lobs it up top. Pass to McGee. Shot clock at 6. No good on the 3. Back to Walker. Tries again. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts in the game. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Walker.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Clippers trail by 5. Paul with it. 20 points for him. Barea pulls it in.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
To the middle. Here's Chandler. And he makes it on the layup. Chandler's got 8.
Now, this is what you love about Tyson Chandler. Releases out of the pick and roll with big-time purpose.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to McGee. Here's Chandler. There's the 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Holland. 6 points for him. Back to Paul. To the inside. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Here's McGee. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And now a 10-point Dallas lead. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 9 in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Granger. And here's Paul. 22 points for him. Here's Hollins. It's Bullock on the wing. Clock at 4. Here's Granger. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Walker. And the layup is good off the glass. Walker's got 15.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Hollins. Here's Norris. Bullock. Pass to Granger. And here's Paul. Here's Bullock. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Different look for Dallas. Butler's checked in for Walker. Stevenson comes in for McGee. And Terry subbed in for Barea. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Here's Terry. He's got 7. Misses the 3. Here's Turkoglu. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Barnes. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Chandler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low, Butler. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. No good on the free throw. So both teams changing it up here. And the second free throw is good. So it's Los Angeles now. Here's Collison. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Davis. Blocked.
Now this is a guy who's always been able to get off the floor quickly, and Chandler gets all of that shot attempt right there.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Clippers trail by 12. A minute 58 left in the third. Here's Turkoglu. Here's Collison. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Mavericks lead by 12. Pass to Terry. This one for 3. No luck on that one.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Collison. Uses the glass on the layup.
The assertiveness, to me, is what's critical for a guy like Darren Collison, especially when he's looking to shoot it from the painted area.
A minute 20 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Terry. He's got 9. can't hit. Clippers trail by 10. Collison passes to Davis. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
This will be his third free throw attempt of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. .58 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Terry. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
That's his first personal. 55. At the line for one, Jason Terry.
Clippers trail by 10. 44 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Crawford. 13 points in the game. From the stripe. Rebounded by Marion.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the paint. Shot is good by Brewer.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Here's Crawford. Let's go with a three. Can't hit that one. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 12. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
Hey, we okay. Just one basket at a time, all right? Keep playing. Keep getting shots. That's all right. They block a couple times with the basket. Just keep going, all right? We all right. They going to come back in one possession. Got to keep playing, all right?
Imploring his guys to stay positive, not to get down on themselves. Coach Ty Lue.
Wanting his guys to slow down a bit there. Good message from Coach Lue.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. They've got DeAndre Jordan, and it's Crawford in at the three slot.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
The Mavericks lead by 10. Here's Terry. Lee on the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Hey, give him credit. He tried for the fadeaway over the taller defender. Good move. Bad result. I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Here's Lee. Pass to Nowitzki. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Redick outside. Drills it from deep.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Lee. Over to the wing. Here's Nowitzki. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Redick outside. Pass to Collison. To the middle. Here's Crawford. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he drops it first. Both teams deciding to change it up. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Dallas leading by 5. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Lee. And off the glass. That one's good.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Pass to Dudley. Back to Paul. Redick outside. Now here's Jordan. He's closely guarded. 4 on the clock. Right wing. Pulls it from 20. Shot is good. Dudley. The Mavericks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He seemed pleased with his team's performance, saying, quote, "We're on track. We're doing everything right. Keep it tight out there, and let's take back the lead in this series." Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And he's going for the oop here. Outside Paul. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Lee. Launches it. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Inside. The rebound by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Walker. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Crawford. Off target from outside.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Outside Walker. Pass to Kidd. Here's Lee. He's guarded by Paul. The fadeaway. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Clippers trail by 8. Outside Paul. Here's Crawford. And here's Redick for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Redick's got 6 here in the quarter.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Now here's Walker. Pass to Lee. Takes a 3. He buries it from 3. Lee's got 23.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Crawford. And here's Redick for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lee's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Marion, marked by Redick. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. J.J. Redick picks one up.
At the line for Dallas. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one's no good. Clippers trail by 9. Here's Crawford. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Ends the move with a whisper instead of a bang, going to the finger roll.
Here's Kidd. Walker, a screen on Redick. To the paint. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Outside Paul. Pass to Dudley. Back to Paul. The rebound by Nowitzki. Dallas leading by 7. Here's Lee. Whoa! And that one is stuffed right through.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Ooh, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
The Mavericks will take it. Dallas leading by 10. Here's Lee. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen. Down low. Oh, deflected. Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Lee. And down it goes. 2 points. Lee's got 17 points here in the second half.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
And so Paul will bring it up for the LA Clippers. Here's Jordan. Here's Crawford. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. Pass to Lee. Walker for three. Hauled in by Paul.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Redick finds Paul. Back to Redick. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Nowitzki's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Lee. He's guarded by Paul. Lee into the lane.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Dallas. Lee, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots. Clippers trail by 14. Now here's Paul. Redick outside. Back to Paul. Jordan to screen. Just 5 to shoot. Paul passes to Redick. Can they get it? And it's Lee with the rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
The Clippers have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Here's Paul. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Dallas leading by 14. Pass to Walker. Shoots over Paul. Walker's shot is off.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Crawford. Soft touch off the glass. Crawford's got 8 points here in the quarter.
The threat of a shot by Redick draws so much gravity, it can really mesmerize the defense.
Here's Lee. Pass to Kidd. Back to Lee. Fires from the corner. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Redick passes to Paul. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Paul's got 18 points now here in the second half. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Terry's checked in for the Mavericks. The Mavericks lead by 9. Here's Kidd. Pass to Terry. Clock at 6. Here's Nowitzki for 3. A rebound by Redick. And he lobs it up to the rim. Jordan misses.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Crawford. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago.
And just great anticipation from Dirk. Playing his cards right on the defensive end, comes through with the rejection.
First one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Terry. A minute 58 left in the fourth. Here's Kidd. Rebound by the Clippers. Jordan's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after him. Here's Crawford. The 3. That one doesn't drop.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Terry. Pass to Walker. Launches a 3. Hits the three-pointer. Walker's got 12 points in just the second half.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot. And capturing the series momentum up front, this is a monster Game 1 win for the Mavericks.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Cowboy.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
5 to shoot. Walker. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Redick, no good. And Walker's got the ball here for Dallas. 10-point lead. Here's Kidd, marked by Redick. So it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. As we leave, we present our player of the game.